Hi everyone, welcome to Life Imagine. So, have you ever struggled with weight loss, food noise, or cravings and feeling like you're trapped in the cycle of dieting? I hear you. I've been there, and today I want to share my personal journey with being on compounded semaglutide. I am making real sustainable changes to my health. But let's get one thing straight. This isn't a magic fix and it's not a crutch. It's a tool and I'm doing the work. So if you've ever felt like your cravings and hunger were controlling you instead of the other way around, then stick around because this just might resonate with you. So I've been vegetarian for about 33 years now, and I recently transitioned to being fully vegan. But let's be honest, just because you're vegan or vegetarian, it does not mean that you're eating healthy. In the last 3 years, I was eating junk food. I was eating sugar, carbs, fried foods, just everything that you could think of that was bad. And I did that to cope with the depression, anxiety, and stress that I was going through. My health took a toll, and I have tried every diet imaginable. I've done the low calorie counting, I've done intermittent fasting, keto, and yes, you can do keto on vegetarian as well. But I never had any lasting success, and it was a battle with constant food craving noise and willpower and exhaustion. The worst part, I started to feel hopeless, like maybe I was just meant to struggle with my weight forever. So at 56, I realized that my weight was becoming a real health concern. And if I didn't make a serious change, I was setting myself up for heart disease, joint problems, and other complications. So after doing a ton of research, talking to my doctor, and considering all the risks, I decided to try compounded semaglutide, which is a GLP-1 medication that helps regulate hunger and food cravings. But I knew that I needed to approach this in a way that worked for my body. I'm very sensitive to medications, so I told my doctor that I wanted to titrate up very slowly to minimize any side effects. So I started on a very low dose, and so far I've had zero side effects. I know there's been a lot of discussion around compounded versions of semaglutide, and I want to be clear, I'm working closely with my doctor to make sure that it's safe and effective for me. I've been on compounded semaglutide now for 2 weeks and I've lost 9 pounds. But the biggest change isn't just the number on the scale. It's how the food noise is finally quieting down and I don't feel like the food is controlling me anymore. I can recognize when I'm full without feeling deprived. And for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm hopeful in the ability to lose the weight and keep it off. And now that I've given my body a few weeks to adjust to the medication, I'm ready to start incorporating some exercise into my routine. I wanted to ease into this process without overwhelming my system. So starting next week, I'll be incorporating walking and strength training, which will help my cardiovascular health and endurance. And then the strength training will help me build muscle and improve metabolism. So I want this to be a sustainable lifestyle change and not just a short-term fix. So I'll be sharing updates on how adding movement affects my progress. So stay tuned. I know that there are a lot of questions and misconceptions around semaglutide. So let's quickly cover a few things. What happens when you stop taking it? Well, this isn't a quick fix, and I'm using this time to build better habits. If I ever stop, my focus will be on maintaining those habits so I don't regain the weight. How does compounded semaglutide compare to brand name versions? Well, for me, I chose the compounded version because of availability and cost. And I also made sure that it's coming from a reputable pharmacy under my doctor's supervision. So, is this just a way to lose weight without effort? Absolutely not. I still have to eat well, move my body, and stay consistent. This medication simply helps me balance my hunger and control cravings, which was a huge roadblock for me. And now that I'm actually in control of my hunger, my meals are more balanced and less about cravings. Here's a quick example of what I eat in a day. For breakfast, I'll have a tofu scramble with veggies and avocado toast. And then for lunch, quinoa with some roasted veggies, chickpeas, and tahini dressing. And for dinner, a lentil soup with some roasted sweet potatoes and broccoli. If you'd like to see a full what I eat in a day as a vegan on compounded semaglutide, let me know down in the comments. There's a lot of stigma around GLP medications. People will say, just eat less, move more, as if it's that simple. For some of us, our biology is working against us. Obesity isn't just about willpower. It's about hormones, metabolism, and mental health, and years of ingrained habits. This medicine isn't a cheat sheet. It's a way to help people like me finally get a fair shot at losing weight. But that being said, I know that this isn't the right path for everyone, and that's okay. I respect everyone's journey, but this is what is working for me, and I'm sharing my story for anyone who might be in the same boat. This channel is a safe space, and if you're here to shame or judge, it's probably not the right place for you. Whether you're considering this medication, you're already on it, or trying to figure out the right path for yourself, you are welcome here. If you're struggling with weight loss, please know that you are not alone, and you deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve to be healthy and happy, however you choose to get there. That choice is yours and yours alone to make. So I'll be sharing more updates on my progress, what I eat as a vegan on the medication, any side effects, mindset shifts, and more. So if you'd like to follow along, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Let's start a conversation. Put down in the comments below, have you tried a GLP medication? Have you had issues with trying to lose weight? Are you considering taking the medication? Let's support each other. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. I'll see you in the next video.